In a pilot initiative, 12 primary schools from Georgetown will compete in the inaugural tournament set for September 9 and 10. The ultimate prize at this point is that the winning team will be adopted by the Guyana Amazon Warriors during their home leg of matches. The Guyana Amazon Warriors will travel from Trinidad and Tobago to Guyana on September 11th, and they play their first match on September 13th at the National Stadium Providence. However, for Exxonmobil, there is a bigger benefit of investing into youths and creating a greater interest in the sport.
But for us as Guyanese, we love to enjoy the sport. And when we say we invest in youth at ExxonMobil, we also say investing in youth is investing in the future. And we believe that that's what we're doing. And I know as we talked about it, it's not lost on me that we're talking about school cricket because, we got to marry the two. You got to bring them together, right? We talk about sport and we talk about education. And so just as it's important for us to get up and hold the ball and hold the bat, and we want to bowl, we want to bat, we want to score a boundary, or we want our team to win, we also have to think about how we're winning at school. So how we're putting in the work, and we're doing the maths, because you got to get the maths, because if you didn't get the maths, if you didn't get the maths right, then the other team might rob you, right? So you adding up these boundaries, you got to be able to add these boundaries up correctly, all right? So we got to stay in school, we got to do our school work and ensure that we put the emphasis and all that energy and drive that we're putting into sport into our school work as well.
The Georgetown Cricket Association has an ongoing project with some primary schools with scouting through talent development, and they welcome the initiative.
We fully endorse the future Warriors Tapeball tournament because we see it as a start in introducing you youngsters in this wonderful game of cricket. We urge you to play with passion, play with flair, play with fearless, play with commitment, respect, and discipline throughout this tournament. I want to also encourage the teachers, when you talk with the parents, encourage them to have the children or their child to join the many clubs we have in Georgetown.
The tournament is an 8-over-a-side and it's played with tape ball. It's not limited to males, females could participate as well, and it's under 12, so it's 12 and under actually. So this tournament, we decided that we're going to use this tournament, as John mentioned, as a stepping stone. It's really an intermediary level competition, and we want to get children into organized cricket. As John would have mentioned, there's not a lot of schools tournaments going around as it relates to cricket. We have football and so on, basketball and so on. But when it comes to cricket, there's not much going on in schools, and we want to bring that back. So we decided to use tape balls because it's not going to be costly for schools to participate. We've actually provided both bats, balls, and everything you need. All you need to do is come out.
On Saturday, all matches will be at the Everest Cricket Club on Camp Road and Carifest Avenue, while the top 3 teams will progress to the finals at the Guyana Defence Force ground, base camp in Ghana, on Sunday. Both match days commence at 9 hours, and the organizers will provide bats and balls along with transportation free of cost to all of the participating schools, along with the various meals and refreshments throughout the day. For the newsroom, Akim Green.